Now it's time for a little crafting. I'm a big believer in those events where you can gather your friends and family and explore your creative side. The Work Seattle offers hands-on DIY activities that connect people while sparking creativity, and Brynne Burkhalter is here to do that with me today. How are you? Thanks for being here.
Thank you. I'm good.
So I understand we're going to be making seed bombs today in my private class, so I want to get to it. How do we get started?
Okay, seed bombs. Very simple and easy craft for anybody to do, adults, kids alike, love it. So what you start with is just paper, any kind of paper. It could be junk mail, it could be newspaper. I like construction paper because it's colorful and it absorbs water well. You chop up a bunch of paper. That's all you do. You soak it in some water for at least 5 minutes, up to however long you need. And then once you have this nice sopping wet paper, you're gonna add it to a blender. Any blender's fine. Yep.
Okay.
Just gonna blend it up for like a few seconds in like your Vitamix or whatever. It creates a really watery, soupy pulp, which you're then gonna strain out with your hands. You're just gonna squish it and just get most of that water out in a strainer. And then you end up with this type of pulp. So this is a wet but drier pulp of paper. We've got lots of colors here for you. So from here, you and I are gonna make these together.
Please.
So what you're gonna do is you're gonna just choose whatever color or combination of colors that you'd like.
Pink is speaking to me.
Yeah, grab a little bit of that, put it in your bowl. I'm gonna use yellow and maybe a little bit of purple.
With the theme. Okay,
right?
Ooh,
with my theme.
Overachiever, we like it.
You can mix your colors. And then you're gonna add a generous pinch of seeds. These are Pacific Northwest wildflower seeds. And I would definitely recommend using a wildflower seed that's native to your area, which will be better for your environment and your pollinators. So
great.
Here these are Pacific Northwest ones specifically. You're gonna just mix that around in your bowl, just with your hands, just get the seeds mixed into that pulp a little bit.
So interesting.
And then the easiest way to make a seed bomb is just to make a little ball in your hand, where you're gonna just be pressing it very firmly together and working it in your palm to create a ball. However, for you, I was thinking what you might like to do is get some paper and try this seed bomb idea in one of these little cute cookie cutters, so you can use any kind of shape, any kind of cookie cutter. So
and I'm looking at some of the ones here that are stars. I grabbed a heart, so we'll try that.
Right, so if you want, so you've got like a ball already made there. So I would suggest get a little bit more paper.
Okay.
Try it again with some.
Oh, try it again? Yeah. I already messed it up?
No, you already made a ball. I mean, like you already have a ball there. So like your ball could just be like this, and then you could be just done with it. Oh. But if you want to make a shape, then you would take your paper, directly add it to your cookie cutter, and you're just gonna firmly press down in that cookie cutter till it's about a fourth full. So it's about a 1/2 inch in size, like this one here. And then you're gonna work your finger around all the edges, and you really wanna press as firmly as possible. Like you really can't do it too hard. It's gonna seep out some water at the bottom, which is fine because we're getting that water out. Eventually these are gonna wanna dry for 24 hours before they can hold together and be stored for however long you want. It's up to like years and years. They really don't go bad. So now you're gonna just very carefully pick up your cookie cutter and just carefully move around the edges and push it out.
Cute!
And then you can hold up your little heart.
Success!
Right, so you've got your little seed bomb there that you would dry. And then once you have them all dried and stored, you can use them anytime. I recommend you would throw them out on a wet day or right after a rainy day. They will biodegrade into the soil, and then the seeds germinate, and then up pops flowers at some point and beautifies the space. So I highly encourage people to follow the concept of guerrilla gardening. Which
I love this term.
Which is where, these seed bombs originated from, this guerrilla gardening idea, which is to beautify abandoned spaces, re-beautify just like empty lots and parking strips and roundabouts and things like that where areas have been forgotten. I do not recommend your neighbor's yard, even though wildflowers are cute and all. I would definitely recommend staying away from that.
Stay in your lane, Stay
in your lane. But otherwise, they will just kind of soak in over time and hopefully pop up some great florals for your neighborhood to enjoy.
Oh my gosh. Okay, and tell me about the works and your mission for someone that hasn't heard of you all. And I'm going to keep going because this is so fun.
Yeah, make some more. The Works Seattle is based in Fremont. We are a maker space for any and all who just need community or desire community around shared passions. And we teach such a variety of everything you can imagine, from fine arts to crafting to botanicals, food-based projects, food-based information classes, you name it. So there's a little something for everyone.
So families, like girls' nights, all the above.
All the above. We've actually just started our programming for families, more programming for families and youth. So we'll have a couple classes options for youth every month, as well as family events and community events, some even being free.
Oh, that's so amazing.
So
and I want to get to that too, your fee structure, because not everyone can always afford these amazing, creative classes. And so you have 3 levels. You have a standard level, supported, and sponsored. So
right. So we have kind of a slot for each and every need. So we really want to make these classes open and accessible for all. We don't want there to be any barriers. And with this fee structure that is new for us, we're hoping that we can get anybody and everybody that wants to create with us and create with community in our doors.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so here I go with my next seed bomb. Let's make sure that it's another
your second heart.
Ooh, okay.
You're doing it.
This is amazing. I'm so excited to have a little guerrilla gardening in my life. Thank you so much for being here and showing me a new activity.
You bet, anytime.
And thanks to you all for spending time with us today. You can check our website for more of our content, and you can always send us an email to share your thoughts. Don't forget to enjoy your new day, and we'll see you next time.